Went down. I cracked that. Rocked it. Hey guys, what's going on? So today is my first day out on the mountain bike. So I'm actually at Christie's Conservation Area Park right now, just riding around on their flow trails, just trying to get myself familiar with the mountain bike. I am definitely not used to having suspension. Yeah, so this is just my build up to Xterra in Sudbury, Ontario. So I never raced mountain bikes before, so this is going to be interesting, and just trying to understand the gears, the mechanics. This is a mechanical shifting bike, and then also I've never used a dropper post before as well, so it's a little bit different for me. And I mean, comment down below if you guys have any advice or tips or tricks. I think I need to change the front gear as well. It's a little bit small. I keep dropping my chain, or I just need a new chain. I haven't brought this bike in to get an overlook yet and see what I need fixing or upgrading. Man, it is it's a lot of fun just to kind of let loose and play in the trails. Just, I don't know, like just be like super aware of my surroundings. Like you got to be really switched on when you're riding your mountain bike, and then also like understanding like how to take a turn. Are you going too tight? Are you braking? Are you not riding the pedals on a downhill? And like trying to conserve energy and stuff like that, because you know you don't want to go super hard on the bike, especially for Xterra. There's going to be a 9K run at the end on the trails. You don't want your legs to be burnt out. So I am going to run today as well, to just to get a feel of how my body feels coming off of the bike. Went down. Saw it coming. I cracked that. Rocked it. Hold on. That sucks. All right, that's a wrap on the mountain bike. Hour and a half, 17 kilometers. Now it's time to go for a run. All right, run is complete. Body's feeling good, no tension in the back, legs are feeling strong, but it's just an easy 3K run. Did 18 minutes. I mean, the pace was like a 6-minute pace. It's just easy miles, right? Like not looking to set any PRs, anything of the sort, just checking to see how the body feels coming off the mountain bike. And so far so good. But I'm really sad. I didn't see how much damage I did to my Wahoo, but here's the truth. Here's the hard truth. Look at that. Like this thing's brand new. I haven't even had it for 2 months yet. So hopefully my warranty might cover it. I don't know, but that really sucks, man.
Hey guys, what's up? This is not the video I wanted to make, but it is the video I am making. And it is me going to see Dr. Peter at Propel Active in Burlington because I've injured my foot. So basically, at first I thought it was just muscle soreness, but then I had a weird incident at work where I stepped out of the truck and kind of tripped and landed weirdly on my foot, and there's a sharp shooting pain in the center of my foot, and I tried running on it, which of course I shouldn't have done, but I just wanted to test it, and I couldn't walk the next day. Okay, so I'm back from my appointment. Spencer's gonna kill me because I didn't take any video of it, so I'm sorry. But we were kind of just going through everything, and he was like testing out my foot and like the different ranges of motion and feeling all the little bones in my feet to figure out what exactly was bothering me. And he is 99.9% confident it is not a stress fracture, so I am extremely relieved by that information. I also had an x-ray done on Wednesday, and there was no signs of fracture on the x-ray that was noticeable. I mean, stress fractures can oftentimes go unnoticed in x-rays, but at least I have the peace of mind knowing that there's nothing obvious. So he thinks it is the muscles that run from my ankle, basically underneath my cuboid bone and down, supporting my big toe of my foot. So essentially the muscle that runs through my entire foot. The clicking I was hearing, or like the creaking, he said was probably due to inflammation of the sheath. And today is the first day that I'm able to not hear that creaking and actually walk on my foot. So he is saying just stay off of it. Don't run until I can walk with no pain. He gave me a couple exercises to do, one of them being balancing on my one foot to train like my stabilizers, and then also going up and down on the balls of my toes. Yeah, he says that outside of my foot has a lot of calluses, which indicates that I step, kind of putting most of the weight on the outside of my foot. So he says that might be why my muscles are particularly stressed on the outside of my foot, like on the lateral side. So doing those exercises will also help kind of train my mind to press evenly through my foot. Look, there's another one. Hey, buddy.
So Erin and I are just heading over to Runner's Den right now. Gotta grab some more fuel, scratch. I'm trying, you know what? Here it is, the honest truth. If somebody can sponsor us with fuel, I will promote you every single day. I don't even care, because I fly through a bag of scratch probably once a week, give or take. It's ridiculous. All right, enough about sounding desperate. So we're just heading over to the rail trail. Erin is finally feeling good enough to go and run.
Watching me being slow.
Here, just hanging out. Look at this. Beautiful things that you get to see on the rail trail. And Erin's testing out her foot. We're gonna do an hour run, nice and slow. It is super hot out. It's probably like 32 in Erin's car. Is the last reading, but it definitely feels like 32. So with that being said, going nice and slow, zone 1, zone 2 are the days that you want to train out in the heat, just to get your body adapted to it, because last year was hot. All right, babe, so since this is your first time in like the past 3 to 4 years getting injured, what did you learn?
That injuries suck. I don't know, just to like, I had to really reframe my mindset, and that was the hardest part. Reframing from like hardcore training to focusing on recovery and healing. It was hard mentally, for sure. I think instead of focusing on the negative things of like not being able to do certain things, I tried to just focus on what I could do, which was biking and swimming, luckily.
And strength training. And
strength training. I strength trained like almost every day for a full 2 weeks. And just doing something really helped my mindset, because I still felt like I was accomplishing something. And then I'd say just like stop doing whatever you're supposed to not be doing.
Yeah, like if
like don't be stubborn, just like listen to your physio, listen to like the people that know, and actually listen and not do those things.
All right, so I don't share a lot of personal mental stuff, but I just feel that a lot of people can relate. But I do deal with mental health differently than everybody else. So I don't know if you guys know this, but I grew up with ADHD, a learning disability, and a little bit dyslexic. So growing up, I was on Ritalin, and I had to find ways of coping with it. So I was on it from grade 1, I think, to grade 10, and I got off and I started working out. So what I'm trying to get at is, lately, running and training has been a huge plus on my mental health. I've been dealing with some stuff at work that I just don't want to get into specifics, but I've just been very unhappy there. And it's been taking a toll on my mental health, which sucks, because I really appreciate and that I'm grateful for the position that I have and the money that I make. But there's certain things that just don't align with my personal lifestyle, and I'm just having a hard time dealing with it lately. And I'm just hoping it's just a phase and I'll get over it. But just being able to get out and run, train in general has been very soul fulfilling, especially when I'm away from my phone or even vlogging. I haven't really been vlogging a lot lately because I just needed time for myself to think things through and just really create some clarity on where do I want to be in the next 5 years? What are the things that I would like to do with my future, or things I want to do next month, for example, you know? So I think there's going to be a lot of personal, life-changing decisions I feel like I'm gonna have to be making in the next couple of years, especially around like my new business, Bar High Media Management. If you guys haven't heard anything of that yet, go to our website, barhighmedia.com, or check out our YouTube. But I really want to lean more into that and keep building, and then also building this YouTube with you guys. So I don't know, take your mental health seriously. Don't bottle it up inside. Find ways to express your emotions or talk to the right people. Seek professional help, or come up with different practices that you could do that will help you gain some clarity on what it is that you want in your life, things that are going to make you happy and fulfilled, because you only live one life and you don't want to waste it doing things that you don't enjoy doing. So if you can relate, share down below things that you're doing with and what you're doing to help minimize the impact of the stress or depression or mental health complications that you may be going through. And if that's too personal, you don't have to share it all, but I'm here for you guys. I appreciate you guys. Keep challenging your excuses, because it's no easy task to do this all alone. It's hot. That's hot. So 6:27 pace, hour and 2 minutes, and 9.63 kilometers. Keeping it simple.